tell you when it's... Oh, hey everybody, I guess we were live. Look, we got this really interesting thing behind us. We're going to learn more about it. We're here with Dale, Addie, and Brentwood. But you brought this interesting art concept here to Belmont University. Tell us about it.
Well, this is called the Conceptualizer, and it's a celebration of the creativity in all of us. And the idea is that everybody is creative and everybody's ideas are valid. And some people just don't know it. Some people are afraid that, oh, I'm not creative or I can't draw. Well, it's not about that. Ideas are fun, and they should be fun. And ideas really have the chance to change the world, because through innovation and through art, we can bring those ideas to life and make something that's never been seen before. And that's what the Conceptualizer is all about.
Conceptualizer. This looks like something like spin the wheel, like something you'd see on a game show. Tell us how it works.
Yeah, it sort of had, the code name for it as it was being developed was a Wheel of Fortune. But
Wheel of Fortune, oh, okay.
But the way it works is you walk up here, and each drum has 19 words,
19
unrelated.
Words.
So you go up and you spin your wheels.
Ponder, think, and...
Cogitate.
Cogitate.
It's an old word to mean think deeply.
Oh, what do we get? We got fish, quietly,
and super jumbo bonus.
What does that mean?
Who knows? I have no idea.
Whatever we want?
Exactly, yeah.
Oh.
So the way it works is, so now you think on those three words. What does that mean? Well, fish. Okay, fish is a critter that swims in the water. Fish is something you can do on the weekends. Fish could be lunch. It could be anything. You know, a symbol of a fish means different things to different people, depending on where you're coming from in life. If you were to ask a child what a fish is, he would have one idea. If you ask somebody that's 80 years old what a fish is, it might mean something totally different. Quietly, well, fish are kind of quiet unless they're jumping out of the water, I guess. But then, you know, they can get loud, you know. And so quietly, what does that mean? Quietly means still, or not moving, or thinking deeply, or anything. Whenever we're quiet, we do different things. Super jumbo bonus, I have no idea what that means. But in this context, what if it was a fish that quietly hit the lottery? Now, what would that look like? Who knows? So that's the way our mind works. It takes these things and smashes them together in ways that are unusual and goofy and fun. And that is what is exciting. And that's what's exciting about ideas. And that's why we need to embrace ideas and not embrace our creativity every single day, because that's what makes us human, and that's what makes life worth living, if you ask me.
Well, so tell me how you came up with this. Okay. Like,
well,
how did you conceptualize?
How did I conceptualize the Conceptualizer?
I know, that was a tongue twister, right?
It started out as just a game I would do with my classes. Like I say, I teach a little bit, and students were always afraid to draw. They would always, whenever I gave them an assignment, the first thing they would do was run to the computer and Google it and say, what has somebody else done? And that kind of discounted their own ideas. So at the beginning of each class, I made it where they would have to draw something. We just pick 3 random words, and they would have to draw something around it, come up with an idea around it. So that's sort of how it started. Then from there, I was actually flying back from a trip one time, and I was on an airplane and had 5 hours alone by myself, and I started doodling and thought, well, how can we bring that idea to a tangible form? So I came up with all these different sketches, and then I went and worked with my friend Andrew Caldwell from Nashville CNC. He's standing back here. I don't know if I can get him over here or not, but
we'll get him.
Andrew, I brought him this crude little sketch and said, hey, I want to do this. And I didn't know it at the time, but Andrew was a Belmont graduate. And when he saw that it was for Belmont, he said, yeah, I'm in, let's do it. And that started a 6-month journey of every Friday we get together and usually eat hamburgers and talk through stuff and design stuff and cut wood and built this thing.
It's pretty incredible.
Yeah,
and
it was
so
fun.
What have you noticed the students, we've got a lot of students here, like painting, drawing, what did they come up with?
Everyone is different, and that's the beauty of it. You know, there are some that from a refinement level is a beautiful piece of art. There are others that aren't. It could be just a quirky little sketch, but if you look at them and you read the words, and you can sort of decipher what each person was thinking a little bit and how it all came together in their mind. And that's exciting, because my personal opinion is we don't think enough anymore. We don't daydream enough. We run to a computer for answers too often, when we just need to think more and have more fun with it, because that's what makes art fun.
Yeah.
That's what makes doing anything fun.
So what's next for this project?
What is next?
Yes.
I don't really know yet, but we are in talks with other schools to have it in other places. We would like to have it we'd like for it to have a life of its own and kind of go on a traveling show, hopefully, where other people can join in on the fun and can add their work to the Conceptualizer global show, hopefully. So we'll just kind of see. It can also be used for, in company team building sessions. It could be a fun thing for it. Get a bunch of adults being forced to act like children again could be a fun thing. Who knows? It has a lot of legs. It definitely could live in the academic space very easily, but I think it can go much further than that. So we'll just have to wait and see.
Well, we're going to keep up with you, and maybe I'm going to spin the wheel again and see what I come up with.
All right, cool.
All right, well, thanks so much for talking to us. We'll see you soon.
Thank you.